Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my yearly empties. I am so excited to share with you. I love looking back at these. We are going to start with eyebrows and kind of move over to nails. I have it kind of set up. I am so excited to look through these and share them with you. I've been really working on not purchasing things and using up what I have. Sometimes things take forever, so I'm just really excited that I do have quite a bit to show you at the end of the year, because month to month I was like, oh, I'm not using up products, but looking at this I'm like, I feel very accomplished, which I'm very excited about. And all of this is makeup products, like I said, except for my nail polish. I am doing a project polish, so the finale for my 2018 will be next Tuesday, so definitely check that out. So you'll have a little bit of a sneak peek if you've been watching. And if you watched last week's video, it was my 2019 project polish introduction. So between the two, you can kind of figure it out, but I will have that video up next week. For eyebrow products, I finished 2. This product took me forever. This is the Maybelline Expert I believe it's an eyeliner in dark brown. For some reason, my mom gave it to me to use my eyebrows, and I used it, and that's how I used it up. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm so excited to have that done, to try out new eyebrow products, because I had a bunch just kind of sitting there and I just never could use them, and so I was able to try them. And so the one I picked out was one of my oldest one, and it's the Benefit Give Me Brow, and it's a little sample size, and I did really like this. I'm kind of going through trying to decide what eyebrow product I want in my life. Eyebrows are not my strong suit. They're not something that I'm really good at, but it makes such a difference on my face if I have some color, even if it looks bad. So I'm trying to decide like what I want. The next category we're going to do is lips. This is the little cube from Soft Lips. It's just a chapstick, so I finished that up. Really excited about that. I finished this Nature Well chapstick. It smelled really good. I finished this Burt's Bees chapstick, and it didn't have a name, but it's this like red color, so it gave my lips like a nice like red tint. I finished this Ulta lip crayon in O. It was a very bright orange color. I finished this lip gloss in Unwind. If you watch my channel forever, this is the first one I've ever finished, which I'm in love with. I'm very excited that I have more of them, but I'm very excited to have that one gone. I also finished the Wet n Wild Vivacious Varnish in Throwing Shade. It wasn't my favorite. I did like the color. I'm finding I really do like purple on my lips, so between those two I really enjoyed that. The last lip gloss I finished was the Stila Lip Glaze in Camera. I finished up 2 lipsticks. The first one was the number 7 in Smooth. I've been working on this one for quite some time, so I was really excited to have this one gone. And then the last lipstick, I guess it's lip butter, is in Peach. So it looks like this. I always try and like twist them up, but they're already twisted up because they're finished. So that was all the lips. Now we're going to move on to eyes. I only have one mascara in here. I feel like I had to have finished up more, but I am one that doesn't necessarily stick with the 3-month rule. It's kind of when they dry up. So yeah, I feel like I had to have had more than one, but who knows. I have a few open right now, so that might be why. But it was the Maybelline, the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clump Crusher, which I liked. I want to go more towards at least cruelty-free, more towards the natural side, but at least cruelty-free, and this is not, I don't believe. Was it CoverGirl? There was one drugstore brand that just changed over to cruelty-free, and I don't think it was CoverGirl, but it could have been. I don't know. I finished up 4 palettes this year. I finished up this CoverGirl Quad. It was like all natural colors. I finished up this e.l.f. Day to Night little quad. I finished up this Estee Lauder Duo. I finished this Avon Quad in Purple Haze. And that was my Pan That palette last year, was going through some of my smaller palettes. So I was really excited that I was able to get through some of those. yeah, so my new Pan That palette's already up. Definitely check that out. It's a little bit different. It's similar to my small palettes I did last year, but just in a different category because I really liked what I did last year. The last like main eye thing that I have is this cream eyeshadow. The other cream eyeshadow's pretty much gone, but it's the middle of January now, so didn't finish it in 2018. This is, I believe, from a Physicians Formula trio. I got it from a friend, but it was just a silver cream eyeshadow. So I liked that, and I'm happy to have some cream eyeshadows out of my life. I wanted to have more than one for sure, but you know, you do what you can. One thing I did use as a cream eyeshadow, as well as sometimes a highlight, but a lot as a cream eyeshadow, was this Bio Brightening Stick sample in Moonstone by Well People. I really want to try more products from Well People, so let me know if you have tried any, and let me know what you think of them. But I've heard really good things. I really like this. It normally comes in a stick, which I think I would like as a highlighter a little bit more. I also finished the, I believe it's the Becca Highlight and Low Light palette. These were the bronzer and the highlight of it, so I finished that, which I'm really excited about. I finished 3 blushes. The first one was this e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink, just a light pink color. You can kind of see it. I finished the Avon Smooth Minerals blush in Blushing Mauve, so it's kind of a purpley color. Then I finished the Adrienne Arpel True Blush. I had this for such a long time. I am so happy that this is gone. And I've been working on a MAC blush for oh so long. So that will be a huge accomplishment when I finish it, but I feel like this next year I might not have as many blushes to finish because the Tickled Pink was like had a pan on it. The Adrienne Arpel I've been using forever, and then the Avon one was, I believe, about half gone. So yes. Get into more face products. I used up three concealers, it looks like. The NYX Gotcha Covered concealer. This one was my favorite. It was a thicker concealer, and that's what I want in a concealer. If you watched my last Empties video, then I'm wanting a thicker concealer, more coverage, and then just like wear a light BB cream on the rest of my face. I really like the texture of this. The other one from NYX was HD Studio. I liked the color of this, but just like I said, I want it just a tad bit thicker. There's that one. And then the last one was the e.l.f. in Light. This one was just way too thin for me. Like I said, this one would be great if I wanted to like wear foundation every day and just need a little extra coverage, but the way I want to do it, it won't work as well. For foundations, I believe I used up 2. This is the e.l.f. foundation in Light Ivory. I liked this. I might repurchase it, especially now that I'm not wearing, I don't want to wear foundation every day. I might repurchase this just because it was really good. It just like went by really quickly, but I don't have to worry about like having to repurchase it. Like actually go to the store, like remember to buy it. That's kind of the issue. And then I had the NYX Total Control coverage. I just didn't like it. It was really watery, and so I had a hard time like building it up, I guess, if that makes sense. Like I've heard really great things about it, but I just couldn't get it to build up for me, so I just didn't really like that. I used up 2 BB CC creams. The first one is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Complexion Perfector. It's supposed to like give you some coverage and fight your breakouts. I didn't have a ton during this time. I was also pregnant. Hormones have went crazy. So I don't know if this helped with breakouts, but the coverage is just too light. I'd rather just use something for breakouts in my skincare and then have a little bit of a fuller coverage BB cream. This is the Almay Smart Shade CC Cream. I really just need to stop buying face products from Almay. I liked it a little bit. It just was, like I said, not very thick at all. It was very sheer. I did have SPF 35 in it, which was nice, but yeah, it just was not my favorite BB or CC cream. None of the products I've tried from Almay like face, like liquid foundation wise, I've liked. So I just need to, like I said, stop. I have 2 primers, which you won't see primers probably at least for a while. I've been using a aloe thing, so yeah, I really like it. But these are the 2 primers that I used up this year. It was the Hard Candy Color Correct Radiant Primer and the NYX Hydra Touch. I really liked this when my skin was dry, and I really liked that this had some color correcting to it. So I did like them both. I just want to move to more natural products, and so there's this like, it's like legitimately aloe vera, and it's I'll try and link my August favorites down below because I talked about it in there, and I've been loving it since, and it also helps the complexion part of it. So the next things we're going to talk about is nail polish. So I finished this Ulta base coat, which I really liked, and then I finished this Instant Dry Sally Hansen top coat, which was also good, which I also liked. So these 2 I really liked. I've purchased some other ones that I haven't really enjoyed them. Yeah, so we'll try them again. I just didn't really like them, so I really liked these. The next one is my favorite julep polish I have ever tried, and it is the julep in Merrill. It's just this gray color. I love the color. I love the consistency. Normally julep I do not like, but this one I love. This one is one that's, again, that same, I feel like, texture. The color's okay. I don't know if I'm a big yellow fan, but this is in, oh, did it not have its name? Oh, it does, good. Blake. So this like soft, matte consistency is my favorite julep formula, and I'm not usually a julep fan. The next one is the Wet n Wild Wild Shine in Blue Moon. It looks like this. I do not like this formula. I like the color, but it does not stay on worth anything. So I'm trying to work through some of the ones I do have. I really liked this brand. It's not around anymore. It's a Love My Nails, and this is in like a bluish navy color. It doesn't have a name. It ripped off. And this one is in Palace Mauve. So it just looks like this, like a light pink color. It's by Love My Nails. I don't know if I even said the brand name, but those are the nail polishes I finished up this year. Like I said, next week's video will be about my 2018 project polish and the finale. So I'm really excited to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping I can continue to make these and to just be really encouraged by it. So I'm excited to go back and update my spreadsheet because I feel like I've gotten a little behind, but it'll be fun to go back and make sure I've taken all these off and see what my numbers end up as. I will eventually have my 2018 makeup goals like recap. I don't think I'm going to make anything specific for 2019. I'll probably talk about that in that video. But yeah, so these will be in that video as well. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!